So there are a lot of people come here to do photo shoots and like commercial work, and you can tell why, because there's like so many places that are just beautiful and it's like endless places. So we keep stopping and taking loads of pictures. Right, chickens, this is what we've got on today's menu. And what's really cool is that you can come in here and sunbathe naked. Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. We are Hannah and Jonny, two travellers on an endless adventure. In 2017, we started finding our adventure to travel full time. Since then, we've lived in a camper van with our cats, learnt to surf, and even moved to Cornwall. Hit the subscribe button to join us each week for a new episode of Finding Our Adventure, as we search for adventures big and small. Good morning guys, and welcome to another episode of Finding Our Adventure. This morning we have woken up on the beautiful island of Lanzarote, which is in the Canary Islands, and we are staying at Lanzarote Retreats, which is an incredible eco-resort. We've woken up to beautiful sunshine and we're really excited to show you around where we're staying. So we're staying in the luxury eco farmhouse, and this place is massive, so this tour is probably going to take a while, so please bear with us, but there are so many cool elements to this space. We've even been finding things this morning that we were like, wow, this is so cool. So we're going to show you the inside first, and then I'll come outside again and show you the incredible space outside. So as we come into the farmhouse, we've got a lovely large lounge area here, and what I love about this space, it's got a very traditional feel because it's got the dark volcanic rock which goes all the way around the house, and it gives it a really nice earthy feel. There's a lot of like woods in here, a lot of like natural elements that they've used to create and decorate the space as well. I love these like wicker lamps. I'd like to get one of those in where we live. And there's just loads of cool seating areas. Like here we've got this big, you could almost sleep here. There's loads of places you can just sit and chill. From the lounge area, we've got like a family-sized bathroom in here. We've got double sinks, which is really cool. And then we've got a really nice bath here, which has got natural light flooding in from the ceiling. And it kind of reminds me a bit of like Bali, the inside-outside bathrooms. And then round here, we've got a toilet and a shower. So from the bathroom, we're going to come in through here. It is a bit of a maze. And then through this door, we've got our first bedroom, which is where we slept last night. And we've got a lovely 4-poster bed, and all of the beds come with mosquito nets so that you don't get bitten in the night. And it was really lovely in this room this morning because the sunrise was just peeping through and creating a lovely golden glow. So we woke up to that. And yeah, it's really cool. The decorations on the walls, they've got like old paintings and photographs from the island. There's his, I love this one with the kid and the donkey, which is really cute. And yeah, let's go back to the other part of the house. So we go back through the corridor and into the lounge. Oh, Jonny's falling over. Follow me, come on Jonny, keep up. We haven't got all day. And then this is like a single beds in here, so it's like a really good, cool space for families. You've got loads of bedrooms and a place where the kids can sleep. Come in through here, I love here, you've got the wraparound windows, lots of natural light. And they've got loads of really cool like antique things, like this is like an old sewing machine. And then you come through here, and this seating is really cool. I think it might be like Japanese inspired. It's got like blossoms and stuff all around it, and like a beautiful like painting on the back. And we've got like a dining table here, which is where we had dinner last night. And then this is the kitchen space. We've got a really decent sized kitchen with everything that you need. So we've got an oven and gas hob, and then we've got a fridge and freezer just over there. And then we've got like a wraparound, it's like a circular semicircle with windows, and where you can do your washing up. And then from the kitchen space, we walk through this corridor. We've got some wardrobes on this side, which is really cool. It's mirror, so it makes it feel bigger. And we come into double sinks again, and then We've got a toilet just through here and a bidet, which is great. And then we have got a beautiful 4-poster bed in here with mosquito nets once again. Got lovely like dark wooden ceilings, which makes it feel really cozy. And then it looks out onto the communal like pool area, which we'll show you later. And then we've got a double shower just in through here. So we've shown you the inside of the farmhouse. Let's show you the outside. So as you come outside, we've got this lovely like wraparound terrace, which is where we had breakfast this morning. You've got this lovely large dining table with plenty of seating for everybody that comes and stays here. Also got some like really cool little like benches. This one looks like a boat, which is cool. And then we've got, this is really cool. I keep saying cool loads because it's just is really cool. Got a big swing chair. Oh, and it's big enough to like lie down and just fall asleep. So I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time just sitting here, and I can just see like palm trees all around me. It's very nice and relaxing. And it doesn't end there, guys. There's even more. So follow me for the last bit of the outside area. So opposite the wraparound terrace, we've got our very own private pool just in here, which is just covered up at the moment, but it's heated by the sun, did you say? Solar. So it's heated by solar, which is really cool. And then we've got like a seating raised area just over here, which you can come and sit in the evenings or even come have your breakfast here. We've got like sun lounges all the way around the pool, so you can come and do some sunbathing. And then we've got a really, really nice like chill shaded spot outside as well. So we've got table tennis, which I'll be beating Jonny on later. And then we've got this kind of like raised chill space where you can just come and like sleep and nap. And we've got some more seating here, like nice comfortable sofas. And there's like even a sink. So I guess you can come out and like wash things or like maybe have some food and stuff down here. I don't know what's in here.
There's a shower and a toilet.
Oh, there's a shower and a toilet as well. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. And it's really nice as well, look. Got a nice little sink there with a beautiful mirror and a shower after you go in the pool and a toilet. Wow, I did not know that was there. Mind the step. Oh, and there's a really cute little mini chair there. Look how cute that is. So on this like chill space, chilling, relaxing area, there's like these little portholes, and this is where I'm going to be chilling as well. You can literally lie down like this and you can see the ocean just through the portholes. So that is the end of our very long tour of where we're staying. We'll also show you around the rest of the resort later on, but for now I think we're going to go and explore the island.
We've driven about 10 minutes from where we're staying to the north of the island, and we've just come to this very quiet, beautiful beach called Caleta del Morjon Blanco, I think it's called, and it's absolutely beautiful. We're just walking through like kind of like a lava boulder field right now, and we've started to get to the white sand, and it's really nice and warm today, so we're excited to get to the beach and have a little explore and see what it's like.
The landscape here is just incredible, and obviously because it's mostly volcanic, we've got like incredible black rocks, and then we've got beautiful white sand, and in the distance you can see turquoise water. We've got lovely rolling waves out there this morning, and just over there we can see one of the islands. I'm not sure what that's called, but then La Graciosa is just over that way, and we actually have stayed on that island. We'd really recommend staying a night or two on that island. A lot of people go there for a day trip. We've got a whole video about our time staying in La Graciosa, so you can check it out, and we'll put a little link somewhere so you can watch it. This beach is absolutely stunning. We've got some beautiful blue crystal clear water just over there, and then the sand here is really nice, and like it's basically like fine golden sand. And we've got our very own private beach hut, which is made out of volcanic rocks. They've got a couple dotted along here, which is because it can get quite windy, but today it's not very windy at all. But we thought we'd make the most of it, so I'll show you inside. It's so nice and warm, and after what's felt like a very long winter back in the UK, it's really nice to get some sun on our skin, finally get some vitamin D that we've been very deprived of. And what's really cool is that you can come in here and sunbathe naked. Well, it's been an absolutely beautiful morning here on the beach. It's started to get really nice and warm, and a few other people have come to the beach as well. There's very clear water, really nice spot to swim as well. There's been a fisherman that's come along as the tide's coming in now, and we saw quite a few fish about this sort of size in the shallow bits over there, and they were eating, and you could just see them going nom 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 on the water, which was really cool. But yeah, it's been a very nice day. I'm quite sad that I'm not back home today because my family dog Jessie, cue slideshow, unfortunately she's being put down today, and she's lived a very long life. She's almost 15 years old, which is a very good age, especially because she's like a black lab, and normally they live to about 10 years old. Something like that.
10 or 11.
10 or 11? Yeah, so 11 years old. So yeah, really sad today. I've been quite very sad. I've been trying to stay lighthearted, but I'm sad that I can't be there for it. And we've been sending lots of pictures of her on the family chat, and life's not the same when you lose a pet. So yeah, very sad about that. I wish I could be here on the beach with her and that she could enjoy a last day of sunshine, but back in the UK it's raining today, so so she's probably not having the nicest last walk of her life. But yeah, so we're gonna go and explore, I think, the rest of the island, maybe go and explore a nearby town or village, but it's really hard to peel ourselves away from our little fort that we've got here on the beach. It's very nice. It's not as busy as like the more touristy areas of the island, which are further down on the south and on the east side of the island. There's a lot of like resorts and stuff, but here it just feels really nice and quiet and relaxed, and the sort of thing we love. We've just come back to the Lanzarote Retreats for lunch. We've got a nice fresh salad, and we stopped by one of the shops on the way to get some delicious bread. Look at this, it's like nice and soft on the inside. Got a lovely mango juice, and it feels like summer. Can't believe it's February. Come on, boy. Thank you. So this afternoon we have come to do some whale watching. We've just got onto a catamaran, so it's very nice and silent. We're actually sitting on the net, so the water's right beneath us, and I think it's our first time on the catamaran, which is really nice. Just come out of the harbour. And we've come out of one of the ports, which is on the eastern side of the island. So it's about a 40-minute drive from where we're staying. So it's a really nice day. There's not too much of a breeze, so it feels quite warm still now out on the ocean. And fingers crossed we spot something. So far we've seen 2 dolphins, and we've just seen, I think it's a Russo dolphin, is that how you say it? Or Risso? Russo. And they dive really deep underwater, and so it's really hard to spot them because they can come up anywhere. So we just spotted another one, and then we've also just picked up some rubbish that we spotted as well. So we're hoping they'll come up again.
We've just got back from an incredible sunset whale watching cruise, which was amazing. The guys at Wee Whale were fantastic, and the highlight of the trip was seeing the 2 baby dolphins at the end, which we got a bit of footage of. And now we're going to head back to our place, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. So we've woken up to a bit of more of a cloudy day today, but it's still feeling really nice and warm. And we've just come down to Arietta, which is just a lovely fishing village, just a few minutes from where we're staying. So we thought we'd come and explore our local surroundings, and it's really nice. It's right on the ocean, so it feels very relaxing. There's lots of like really nice fishing boats, and we've just walked past this very interesting building. We're not really sure what it is. It looks like it's someone's house, but it looks very grand, and from the other side it's just got like really skinny windows. So yeah, we're just going to go around and explore and show you guys around. It's so relaxing being here in Lanzarote. Like when we arrived, you can feel like this instant just relief of being here, and it's just so easy to get around. Like parking is great because it's basically all free, and everybody here drives very chilled, and it just gets you into that feeling of just ultimately being very relaxed. And we've got some fishermen over there, which looks like they've caught something, and just the sound of the ocean waves is very, very relaxing. So yeah, we've always said like we could definitely live somewhere like this.
We've had a quick little wander around this town, but we're going to head to the next town along, which we've been to before, which I think is called Punta Mahiras, and it's even more beautiful, and there's a little bit more to see there. So I'm just going to jump in the car and head along. It's only a couple of minutes more, so not too far, but everywhere here is, as Hannah said, is just very relaxing and peaceful, and it always feels very sleepy in these little villages because it feels just like there's nobody really here except for a few tourists wandering around. So yeah, so far good start to the day. Our first night here in Lanzarote, when we went to bed, we didn't realise we'd let a load of mosquitoes in by having the door open, and we've never been bitten by mosquitoes here before, but I got absolutely savaged. I got a few bites on my face and a bite on my neck and bites on my arms and stuff, and I've never swollen up, I don't know if you can see this, like this before. So we eventually found some anti-mosquito spray under the sink, so we sprayed our room and put the mosquito net on, and we haven't been bitten since. But yeah, apparently there is mosquitoes here in Lanzarote we didn't know about.
You took one for the team.
Yeah, I got
didn't get
absolutely
any.
destroyed, like all over my face. I look like I've got like loads of spots on my face now, but it's just the mosquitoes had a feast.
It's starting to feel really lovely and warm now, and we've just made it to Punta Mahiras, and there's some beautiful natural pools here, which makes it really nice and calm. They've also got some ladders where you can get into the ocean as well. It's a fairly calm day, so it's a nice day for a swim. But I'd love to come back. I think we're just going to go for a walk today, but we were thinking maybe we'll come back for a sunset dip.
This part of Lanzarote is definitely our favourite. We've been to this island 3 times now, and here in the north it's much more quiet, away from the busier south of the island. And if you're interested in visiting all these places that we've been as well, we have written all about it on our website, so don't forget to check that out. We'll link it in the description below, and we'll be adding all these new places that we're visiting, and especially the beach that we went to yesterday, which is now one of our favourites on the island. And there is another beach that we're planning to head to later as well.
So we've just walked past the pool that they've made, which is really cool over there. It's quite big actually, and they've got like a bar that's just opposite. And we've walked a little bit further along to this beautiful house. It's called Casa Carmelina, and it's covered in beautiful plants and loads of different pots and sculptures and like pops of colour. It's really beautiful. You could just stand there looking at it for hours because it's just a piece of art. So yeah, we're just going to sit here for a bit, I think, and just enjoy the sound of the ocean and this beautiful house. So after our lovely walk, we've decided to come and chill on the beach, and we've driven to just past Orzola, which is where you catch the ferry to La Graciosa Island. And it's a nice calm day, and the ferry crossing looks really nice, much better than when we went over where the waves were massive. But we've come to Playa de la Cantaria, I think it's called. It's really beautiful. It's surrounded by like volcanic cliffs on the side that I'm looking at, and there's loads of paragliders taking off from the hill just behind us. So we've been watching them, and there's quite a few now at the moment up in the sky. It's still fairly warm as well, so we're just going to sit and chill here for a bit before we head back to where we're staying because we've got massages booked. We had a really nice day out on the beach. We actually went to another beach as well, which we got some really nice footage of, and it was beautiful clear blue water. We've just come back to the farmhouse and we have got some scraps which we're going to feed to the free range chickens. They heard us coming, they've literally run to the gate. So we're going to feed them and we'll give you a quick tour of the whole Lanzarote Retreats estate. So it's got lots of cool little elements to it and we'll tell you a little bit more about it. Hello. Whoa. How do we open this door? Hello, chickens. Look at them. Look. Hello. Right, chickens. This is what we've got on today's menu. Whoa. Oh, they seem happy. So what's really cool about this place is that everything is either recycled, or if you've got food waste, it goes to the chickens, which is really cool. They've also got a nice big pen that they can run around in, so they're free range, and they've also got a lovely ocean view. So on this property they have got solar panels, and what's really cool about them is that they actually turn with the sun, so they maximise the amount of energy that they're getting from it. And 90% of the property is fueled from solar energy, and then they use 10% which is from gas, which is for cooking and heating water. You can actually walk to the beach from here, and there's a lovely little sign here which shows you the way, and you just cross over the road and it's probably like 5-minute walk maximum. They've also got some surfboards and umbrellas and like bodyboards that you can take with you to the beach free of charge. It's all included in your stay, which is really cool. We were hoping to do a bit of surfing, but there haven't been any great waves, so fingers crossed, maybe we'll get some tomorrow. So this is the indoor communal kitchen area, and it's right next to the shared pool. They also do a paella evening on Monday nights from 7, which is supposed to be really good. We didn't get a chance to try it, but they've also got like hammocks and lots of places that you just can come and sit and chill here. So just around the corner from the communal kitchen, we have the Honesty Shop, which is a really cool feature of this resort. So they basically got everything that you would need, or maybe things that you've forgotten, and a lot of it is like locally produced products, and also most of it is all plastic free. So let me show you what they've got. So they've got natural jam, I think that is. We've got sauces, aloe vera, which is what the island is known for. We've got pastas and crisps, and this is really cool. So if you're by the pool, you can come and get a drink. Got all types of drinks there. Everything that you could want, really. And then you've got like all your dried foods. We've got eggs, and just under here we've even got ice cream, and we've also got fresh bread, I think. Yeah, got bread. And if you want to do barbecue, they sell coal, and yeah, it's just a really cool idea. You can come here and then you just type in what you've bought, and then that's pretty much the Honesty Shop. So that is a very quick tour of the place that we are staying. We've really enjoyed it so far. It's been really nice and relaxing. and we're now just going to spend the afternoon in our very own private pool. It's a really nice temperature right now, so I think I'm just going to do a bit of sunbathing and maybe be brave enough to have a little dip in the pool.
It's quite warm in there.
Is it? It is heated, isn't it? So, oh yeah, that's nice. It's like just the right temperature. It's got the edge of the cold off, so you want to actually be in. Look how close I am. It's Zach. Hey. Oh, you don't want the cuddles? Oh, where have you been hiding? We've just come across, I think his name is Zach. He is the local cat. And he just came out from the pool. Well, he wasn't in the pool, but he just walked across from the pool into the farmhouse. And he was a little bit hesitant at first, but he's been enjoying my head massages. He looks super chilled. This looks like one of his favourite spots. Oh, he obviously enjoys the island life. You're super chilled. So we have got massages booked for this evening, which we're very excited about. We're already feeling very nice and relaxed after sunbathing by the pool. But we've just met Claudia, who's going to be doing our massages, and it's going to be happening in the Xenia, we've just actually gone and had a look at it. It's a really cool, relaxing space. They've got some yoga mats, so if it's not being used for massages or like any other types of activities, you can go in there and just go and relax, maybe do some meditation or do some yoga. So we're gonna go and head over there now. She said she's gonna like prepare all the candles and make it like a nice, really relaxing space. And because it's gonna be getting a little bit colder, we were gonna be doing it here at the farmhouse, but there is a little bit of a breeze, so it might be a little bit uncomfortable doing them outside. So we're gonna go and do them in the yurt.
I have just got back from taking some photos of Hannah's massage to our farmhouse, and I just looked out the window to see if the cat was still on the bench, and look what I just saw. He's left us a present there. Not the type of present we really want, but it's a present. He's coughed up a fur ball on our thing, so have to get someone to get rid of that.
Well, those massages were perfect, and I loved the yurt. It was like all decorated with lights and just had a really nice relaxing feel to it. We just had dinner, and I've just found they've got a bookcase of lots of different books, and these two books have been on my reading list, my very long reading list that I've started to get through. So I might start reading one of these and see if I can try and get through as much as I can before we go. And yeah, so that's it for today. We've got an exciting day planned for tomorrow, and we'll catch you in the morning. Good morning. Today is our last full day here on Lanzarote, and we've got lots planned, so we are very excited. We've made it to Lanzarote village. It's very beautiful here. It feels almost like the Beverly Hills of Lanzarote. There's loads of beautiful houses with pools and just loads of like flowers and cacti, and there are incredible views of volcanoes behind me, the ocean as well, and it's like kind of on a hill, so they've all got like, all of the houses have got incredible views. We're actually actually here to see the Lagomar museum, which is about to open in a few minutes, but we just had a little wander around before it opens, and yeah, really nice day again. So this is the house of Omar Sharif, and he was a very famous actor, and this whole house was built for him by Cesar Manrique, who was basically a very well-known artist on the island. There's lots of other things that he built, but this house is spectacular. It's got beautiful water features, there's like plants everywhere, the sound of birds, and it's basically built into the rock. So there's like little caves and loads of little paths. So it's easy to get lost, but there's photo opportunities everywhere. So there are a lot of people come here to do photo shoots and like commercial work, and you can tell why, because there's like so many places that are just beautiful, and it's like endless places. So we keep stopping and taking loads of pictures, but we've got to obviously show you on videos as well. So there's like this central pool in the middle, which at the moment isn't really lit up, but as the sun comes over, I'm sure it will light up. And there's loads of seating area, there's even like a cafe over there and a shop and a bar, so I imagine this would be really cool to like have a party. So we just read that Omar Sharif, who was the original owner of this house, he actually gambled the house away to the original developer, who was British, over a game of poker. So I don't know if this is where it happened, but we're inside some of the house now, where they've got it all set up as bedrooms and bathrooms, so you can kind of see how it was lived in. But yeah, pretty crazy that he lost it.
Before he even lived in it?
Before he even lived in it, which is insane. You'd be so gutted, wouldn't you? This house is so beautiful. So the design of this house feels very Star Wars / kind of like Santorini, with the rounded domes and the white plaster everywhere. It's got a really, really nice feel, and lots of greenery as well. We've just left Lagomar Museum and it was beautiful. It did get quite busy though. As soon as we left, we were like, we'd had enough of people. So we definitely recommend getting there for when it opens at 10 o'clock, which is when it opens. And there was quite a few like big buses and tours of people that came maybe like just before 11. But an hour was plenty of time to explore, and they've even got a little gift shop. And we've just made it to Tequise now, which is a beautiful, charming old town. I'm going to go and explore the streets and see what we find.
After our exploring this morning, we've come down to the beach, one of the ones near where we are. It's one we haven't been to before, but it's another beautiful golden sand beach with incredible turquoise water. And we've got some food for lunch because we're pretty hungry. We've got some cheese, chorizo slices, this amazing looking bread, fresh orange juice. So we're going to tuck in and then we're just going to enjoy the nice beach and the warm weather.
We've had a wonderful day at the beach and we went back to chill at the pool, so we've had a very relaxing day. And we've just come back down to the local beach, which is just opposite where we're staying, and we're eating at Casa de la Playa restaurant, which is right on the seafront. We've just had a lovely sunset and we've ordered a delicious paella, so we're really excited for that. And it's our last night here, so we thought we'd eat out and treat ourselves. Dinner has just arrived and we have gone for the paella, which I mentioned earlier, and it's a seafood one, so it's got like prawns and mussels and it smells really, really good. So we're going to dig into that now with the beautiful sound of the ocean.
Good morning everybody. We are just packing up as we are leaving Lanzarote Retreats this morning. We have had an incredible stay. The team here have been absolutely fantastic, so massive shout out to them. It's another beautiful sunrise this morning and we are just about to head to the airport, so that is the end of this episode. We hope you've enjoyed it and we can't wait to see you for the next adventure, so stay tuned for that and we'll see you then.